have you ever wondered what are the requirements that law enforcement have to have before they pull you over if you're driving down the road? Well, legal standard is they have to have reasonable suspicion that you have committed a crime in that vehicle. So speeding, improper lane travel, failure to signal, improper turning. One of the things we have happen here a lot in Utah, and if you're not from Utah and you've got really dark window tint, Utah's got some pretty strict window tint laws, and I've had a lot of out-of-state clients get pulled over because of a window tint violation. Now, a lot of these folks end up having charges for possession of marijuana because they come from a state where it's legal and they have even a doctor's prescription, medical marijuana. And they're in Utah, they have dark tint on their windows, and they get pulled over for a tint violation. And officers smell marijuana, they search the car, and now they're facing drug possession, criminal charges here in Utah. So just be very careful on that. So that's a very common thing, the window tint issue. So if you're speeding, the officer has to have reasonable suspicion to pull you over and further investigate that. Now, to arrest you or to write a ticket or anything like that, or to search your vehicle, it has to rise to the level of what's called probable cause. Not a very high standard. Basically, probable cause means, I'll kind of explain it as it's more likely than not a crime was committed and more likely than not you did it. Not a very high threshold. If they meet that threshold, they can arrest you. They can search your vehicle or ask for a warrant for some of those kind of things. So, just one bit of advice: if an officer ever pulls you over and he comes up and says, "Hey, do you know why I pulled you over?" The best answer is, "Officer, I have no idea." I've had some clients get in more trouble than they would have, because they respond to that question, "Well, officer, I ran that stop sign 6 blocks back." The officer never saw it, and based on their confession, the officer will add that to their ticket. So if an officer pulls you over, says, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" Give an easy answer. "I don't know, officer." And you don't know. You can't read his mind. You don't know what he's thinking. So a couple of tips to think about when it comes to some criminal things and what to do when you get pulled over.